If this found you, you'll definitely know why. I feel as though the Holy Spirit is coming through for you today, strongly. And I'm but a humble messenger. I'm just here to deliver some kind of message to you today. So get chilled out, zen out, and we're just going to pop the hood and see what's going on in the energy. Now, Spirit's been showing me a lot of unusual downloads lately. They were showing me that old school game Sticks. You know when you used to play sticks upon sticks and like the last person that would make the sticks collapse was the loser of the game. So they were kind of like showing me a house of cards collapsing. So I'm not sure if that's a bit of a sign that the property market might be collapsing soon. They were showing me the UN coming together and making some kind of financial policy changes that are going to affect the globe. So this could be a sign that they might be implementing CBDCs soon or digital IDs. That was the kind of energy that I was getting from that. They were giving me the phrase the sacred heart as well. So I'm not sure if you're a bit of a heart warrior or a prayer warrior or a powerful empath. They were also showing me brilliant green light. So I am getting the feeling that Archangel Michael is coming through for you today, heavily. They were also showing me 5151, 2121, and 999. So those numbers could definitely resonate for you. They were also showing me limes as well for some reason. Yeah, this general energy has been a little bit strange. It's been a little bit turbulent. So I hope you're doing okay. I really do. It feels like the world's just going through spiritual warfare. I know there's divide and conquer, but if you zoom out, on a macro level, it's more so about good versus evil and freedom versus tyranny. And I definitely feel as though good is winning at the moment, especially when it comes to there being something like 450,000 Bible sales recently. So if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. And I don't care if you're spiritual, I don't care if you're religious, I don't care if you view God being on the inside or the outside. This is a judgment-free channel. Except for when we're reading about the karmics, then things can get kind of wild. But this is a judgment-free channel. I just want you to know that. But yeah, the numerology behind what's been happening, if you've been following that, is kind of wild. And yeah, seems like things are heating up in a good way as well. It just goes to show that the world can't really silence a man. Well, it can. The world can silence a man. But the world definitely can't silence the word of God. The word of God is still here. And yeah, seems like God is showing up for us this year. Anyway, let's jump into the cards. Enough rambling. So whoever you are, I am getting the feeling that your ancestors are coming through heavily and they're wanting to give you a hug first of all. I'm feeling a presence here. They're wanting to give you a hug and they're sending you tons of love through the screen. They want you to get comfy. I also do get the sense that they kind of hazed you for a bit there. It's like the divine hazed you. You know how you get soldiers in the military and the military hazes them so they can become big, strong warriors? You are kind of giving me that phoenix energy. But yeah, it seems like you've really had to defend yourself. It's like you passed this spiritual test recently, and the spiritual test kind of involves you not giving your emotions away anymore. I feel as though there was someone here that was trying to get a reaction out of you. There could have been someone that was launching some kind of narcissistic smear campaign on you. Someone was projecting on you heavily, and I feel as though you're going to be rewarded because you didn't allow these lower vibrations to yank you down like crabs in a bucket. You ascended anyway. I feel as though you've ascended recently. And Spirit is so proud because they're saying the past version of you probably would have went scorched earth, but this new version of you, you've had a lot of growth recently. So you should be really proud of yourself. You've been really doing the work. And yeah, you could have had to go through a lot of betrayals and hardships. But Spirit is saying that it's over now. You're out the other end of this multi-cycle that you just gotten out of. You could have even had to cleanse addictions. But yeah, there's Scorpio energy here. So you could have been dealing with a Scorpio who was trying to project onto you. Or it could have been a Leo. We're getting some Leo energy here. But yeah, they're saying there's blessings coming in for you here because you've passed the challenge. I also do get the sense that you're going to have some kind of moment come in for you. They're saying next month to the end of the year and next year is going to be a really, really significant time frame for you, especially in relation to you having some kind of synergistic moment. They're saying you're coming into a higher level of your north node, but it's going to be triggered by some kind of moment in time. And the feeling that they're giving me, the best way I can describe this feeling is like, have you ever gone to a concert to see your favorite band? Like, you'll understand this if you're a musician. If you've gone to see your favorite band and they were playing their musical instruments so well, but it was all in unison, like they were all playing so well, to the point that there was just like a magnetism in the air. The air was supercharged, you had chills down your spine. Whatever you were seeing at the time was just resonating with you so hard, to the point where like the hairs on your arms were standing up because you're like, oh, this is resonating with my soul. I'm kind of getting that feeling. Spirit is saying you're going to have your moment. You're going to have your moment. And I feel as though they're going to show you something, and it's going to be quite eye-opening. It's almost feeling like you're going to be involved in some kind of movement or some kind of idea that's going to be larger than yourself. It's almost giving me that kind of TED Talk energy. You could have a podcast, but whenever you listen to a really powerful speaker and they're just dropping truth bomb after truth bomb, and it's so real and raw and authentic, and it's just like, whoa, you are speaking to my soul right now. You are speaking to my soul. That is the kind of energy that they're giving me for you. So it's like you're going to become inspired by something that you're going to see, and that's going to launch a whole movement for you. That's what it's feeling like. You do have talents and abilities, and I feel as though these talents that you've had since childhood, they are going to the next level. You're delving into them. You're getting rid of your limitations and your fears. You are becoming absolutely limitless in this lifetime. Limitless with Bradley Cooper. That's your kind of energy. It's like you're really getting your ish together. You might even be cleaning the house and just going for it, because you realize that with this wounded kind of healer energy that you've got, you are reminding me of the wounded healer archetype, but it feels like you're ready now to impact or help a lot of different people because you were able to heal yourself. You were able to heal yourself. I also do feel as though when it comes to what you can't see coming, there is someone coming towards you to communicate. And they're giving me this kind of energy of reminiscing. This isn't a narcissistic energy. Although you do have someone in your energy that's quite narcissistic, you've got a second person here that is not narcissistic. This is someone that could definitely live at a distance to you, but I feel as though they could be an Aquarius, they could be a Libra. This person's going to contact you. So if you're feeling like manifesting your SP, you're going to be hearing from someone. And the kind of energy that I'm getting from this contact that's coming in, I'm hearing, do you remember? Do you remember? Back in September? Yeah, that song. I, dancing in September. I, dancing in September now. I, dancing in September. I. It's almost like that someone's going to reach out and say, oh, do you remember the time we went to the beach and we watched the waves roll in and we went to those events? Like, do you remember the time that summer we went to the lake house? That is the kind of vibe that I'm getting. This could be someone that travels for work. This could have been someone that disappointed you. I feel as though this contact's going to be quite shocking. Like, you thought the ship had sailed ages ago, kind of an energy. Let's figure out who this is quickly, should we? Yes, we shall. Who is this person that's coming towards the collective? This could be a brunette that's coming in towards you. Could also be a Gemini. We're getting some Gemini energy. This person could be a little bit moody. This person could be a loner. Good, that's exactly what we want to see. This could be someone that loves nature, could be the outdoorsy type. They could be into camping, boating, fishing. They could love the sun. They could be a Scorpio. Tell me more. They could be quite attractive. I feel as though you might know who this person is. They might have blue eyes. They could be from the 70s. You're from the 70s, but I'm a 90s bit. I love it too. Oh, I didn't even know this card was in here, but this is saying I remember every detail of that day. So someone is remembering. The key word of this reading is remember. Remember who you are, Simba. This person's remembering. Remember. We also have service to others. So this could be someone that's a bit of an empath, or someone that has... Oh, no way. I did not even know this card was in here. I swear to you. Remember. What is with this energy? So this is about awakening to Christ consciousness, but I also feel as though someone else is doing this too, and you're going to bump into someone. Remember. What are you meant to be remembering? What are you meant to be remembering? The lake. There's something here to do about a lake or a river. Maybe you had a memory with someone at the lake, but this is saying set healthy boundaries to honour your needs and well-being. Yeah, so have boundaries with people, do the reflecting. It could be that you're going to go on a little adventure soon and you're going to be remembering something important. I also feel as though Spirit's going to be placing a book in front of you, and this came through in the last reading, but I feel as though this book is going to provide some kind of deeper insight or knowledge that you're meant to be finding. Like if you are a scientist or a physicist, a biologist, or even a student when it comes to bioengineering, then it's like they're going to be placing some kind of research paper in front of you, because they keep giving me the word observe. So it's like you kind of might be making some kind of groundbreaking discovery soon if that's you. But yeah, for others of you, you could be finding books that relate to plant medicine. Maybe that's what it is. You're going to be finding a book that relates to something here. It could be a book about shadow work, the Book of Shadows. That could resonate for someone. It feels like you're doing a lot of release work. You're dropping your trees like an autumn tree, and you're letting go of all the baggage. You're getting it out the door. You're letting it all go. And you're going to be creating new space for new beginnings to come in. Yeah, you're on a quest to find the truth. The Holy Land could be relevant. The Middle East could be relevant. But whatever you're seeking, you're going to find it. Taurus energy. You're going to be more productive soon. I feel as though you might be coming up with timetables, finding ways to be more practical. That beautiful Taurus energy. Oh, there's someone here that might be a little bit salty with you. We've got some hater energy. Someone's a little bit jealous. Oh, someone's a little bit jealous. Oh, someone's having a little bit of a temper tantrum. Oh, the poor darling, the poor sensitive Simon. Let's find out who this is. I don't want to really spend too much time on this person because I want this reading to be positive, because I get the feeling that this collective is ascending. You're kind of done with all the drama and negative Nancy's, but for the sake of this reading, we'll quickly find out who this is. Spirit, who is this negative Nancy? Who is this sensitive Simon? Ooh, you have a silent observer here. Someone's silently observing you from the shadows, slithering around. This is someone that's a little bit unhinged. It's someone that's quite up and down with their emotions. I'm getting the feeling that you've triggered someone. Someone's finding it quite hard to sleep. Someone can't take their eyes off you. Someone's obsessing about you. It's like they promised themselves they would stop watching you, but they can't stop watching you because they're obsessed, and not in a good way. This is someone that's seeing you as a little bit juvenile. This is someone that kind of wants to school you. This is someone who, this is someone that's kind of controlling. I'm getting the feeling that this person wants to brainwash you into thinking exactly like them. They don't understand that some humans can have different opinions to them. They need everyone to think exactly like them and be robots. Oh, you need to think like me and have my same opinion. And you're like, whoa, just leave me alone, crazy pants. I'm just over here in my own energy. And yeah, it kind of feels almost like this person wants to give away their power to you. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to put all my energy in a gift box. I'm going to gift wrap it, put a bow on it, and then say, here you go, take my power, take my energy. And you're over here like, no, I don't really want anything to do with you though. You just keep your energy to yourself. And this person's like, no, I insist, take my energy, take my energy. It's a crazy, crazy person that we're picking up on here. This is definitely someone that's on their high horse. This is someone that projects. This is a projector. Someone that would project their insecurities onto you. Sometimes you can tell when people are doing this because it's like what they're accusing you of has nothing to do with you. It's like you can tell when people are projecting because it's like they are speaking directly to themselves. And it's like, please don't drag me into your own projections. It's very unusual. But yeah, this person's definitely overthinking you at the moment. It's almost kind of fear-based. They're like stressing out about you. Why? Oh, they feel as though there's some kind of competition between you both, or they kind of want to cut you down because they feel like you're too confident and they want you to be less confident than you are. This is someone that has an issue with your self-love, and this is someone that has a demonic attachment, which is another thing. In this kind of energy at the moment, I don't know if you've noticed this as well, but it kind of seems like people that do have demonic attachments, they're literally out here revealing themselves at the moment, and it's like nothing you have to do. They're just walking around exposing themselves. I'm not sure why this is, but my theory and my hunch on this is that there might be more light codes coming to the planet, or like a new level of light. So there could be some people that are finding their demons quite challenging at the moment. But yeah, my advice is to keep your distance. Let them go off and do their healing and their shadow work. But try not to get involved with some of these people that have demonic attachments. This person wants to come towards you. Crazy. It's like they want to repair something with you here. It's like they want to work on something with you. Capricorn energy. Oh gosh, I also do feel as though they want to school you and call you out about something. But you're not bouncing the ball back. You're just over here kind of elevating. You're like, no, not today, Satan. You've hurt this person's ego in some kind of way. You've really hurt their ego based on something you've said and based on how intuitive you are. It's like you do have powerful spiritual gifts. And this person wants to communicate with you. They want to move forward with you. They want to move things forward. This person does have a lot of contrast to them. This person has a huge shadow side. Huge. Yeah, I feel as though they almost want to reach out to you so they can gain some sort of healing for themselves. So it's up to you what you do, but yeah, because you've got this beautiful independent energy going on where you've really earned your stripes. You've done the shadow work. You've done all of the work. And it's like people kind of look to you for advice and guidance. And so, yeah. So some people don't like this independence though. Especially if you're a female watching this, then people can become offended by a feminine that's in their masculine energy. It does bruise some egos, apparently. So Just keep writing it out, and just the people that are for you will be for you and resonate with you, but the ones that are like this person that's been thinking of you, I would say just kind of ignore them. You also have justice here. So if this person wronged you, it's almost like the Holy Spirit is coming in and saying, you are one of God's favorites. That's what I'm getting. So if this person did something to wrong you, then I feel as though they're going to have to learn the hard way, because you're someone that was chosen. You could have been chosen by the divine for something that you can't see coming yet. You could be a future prophet. But it's like God's seen everything that this person was doing and saying when it comes to this little narcissistic smear campaign. And so this person's going to get what's coming to them. You've gained a lot of strength and power from this, Leo, again. Yeah, someone was dragging your name through the mud. Someone was doing the most to try and ruin your reputation. And I feel as though it was completely unwarranted and unfair. This person was running around being immature, and you've done a great job because you've risen above this person. I also am getting the feeling, and this is going to sound a little bit gross, but there is something here that has to do with this person looking at your photos. It's like this person could be using your photos for corn or something like that. This person is giving me kind of like creepy uncle vibes. They are giving me a really creepy energy, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. This could be like an ex that there was a little bit of an age gap there with. But yeah, this person is giving me the ick. This person's giving me the ick. Let's jump into the homemade cards. This is going to be the bonus round. This is probably not going to resonate, so take it with a grain of salt. This is going to be fun. Spirit, tell us what we need to know, please. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? We have, I'm insecure. I'm insecure. Don't know what for. So we have some kind of insecure person that's tuning into your energy. Oh, I'm so sick of this energy. Someone's whinging about you because of their insecurities. You're making someone feel insecure because you've got a very powerful vibration. Pay attention to someone's actions and not their words. So it could be that someone's going around trashing you, like trash talking you, but their actions would say that they're actually heavily attracted to you, heavily obsessed with you. This could be someone that has an issue with mood swings. This is someone that is up and down, unfair accusations. Again, same storyline. You're causing this person anxiety. So this person is stressing out. Why? Because they're thinking that everything that you post about is somehow about them, when it probably isn't. They're just obsessing, thinking all of your public posts or videos, oh, it's all about me, me, me. And you're over here like, no, I'm just nerding out, reading books. This person could accuse you of being a nerd, but you're just insanely intelligent. There's nothing wrong with that. Whereas this person's intelligence, they could be a flat earther while you're intelligent. So that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. This person could be a bit of a stoner as well. They could have a murky past. I don't know. What else, Spirit? I am getting a hazy kind of energy. I'm not sure if that's me or I'm tuning into someone that is a bit of a stoner. Nothing wrong with that. This person could have a beard. They could have a big grey beard. Guarded gnome vibes. You have spiritual gifts and powers. This person could also be a blondie. They could be a blonde witch. Getting this bruja energy. This person might need to go see a counsellor to deal with their issues. Or they could be a counsellor. This person might be pulling a few sneaky cards about you. Ooh, they might be going and seeing a psychic, like trying to find out what you're up to behind closed doors, because they can't stop thinking about you. Oh. This person's a pathological liar. All they do is lie. And this person is gang stalking you. most likely that's how it's feeling, because you're a wild card and no one can put you into any kind of box or water you down or get your opinions to be sugar-coated like the rest of the herd. Why is my voice so raspy? That could be relevant. This person might have a really raspy voice. I don't know, Spirit, what else? Yes, you've transformed your entire life. You're a true alchemist. You've alchemized your pain into power. And that's the problem that this person's having. This person can't alchemize like you can. And so they're having a little cry in the background because you're the star of the show. You're the star. You're a superstar. And this person wants to dim out your light. But that's a sign that you should dial up the brightness all the way. Dial that brightness up. Crank it. Crank that brightness and blind them. Blind them. Their first name could start with an E, or their last name could start with an E. They're secretly actually respecting you. This person actually thinks you're so brave, so talented, so handsome, so beautiful. This person could definitely have addictions. This card flipped out. Maybe this person looks up to you for you to help them in some kind of way. This could definitely be a Capricorn. This person, it kind of feels like they don't have the ability to objectively think for themselves, but you do, because you're a truth seeker. There we go. Change is in the air. Change is coming in quick for you. Big changes are on the horizon. Locations starting with an A. This could be like Arizona, Arkansas, Australia, Albuquerque. Just locations that start with an A. Crown chakra awakening. So you're coming into that beautiful, peaceful Christ consciousness energy where you're becoming one. You're merging your duality together and you're becoming whole. You're becoming whole on your own. And someone is having an issue with that level of your self-love and confidence. See? It's not fair that everyone likes you. So this person's saying, how come no one likes me the same as everyone likes you? How come you're the favorite? How come you're the popular one? I'm almost starting to feel a bit sorry for this person. Because yeah, the good news just keeps coming for you. Congratulations. It could be a fire sign that you are dealing with. Something fishy might be going on. Okay, so something dodgy is going on. What's happening? Water filtration system. Something dodgy might be happening with the tap water. You could be a prepper, but this is just saying don't drink the tap water. Don't calcify your pineal gland. We also have pizza. So someone could be eating pizza. Someone could be Italian. This could be Pedro who's upset with you. It could be Paulie. It could be... I don't know. I actually channeled names earlier. I'll read them out. You could know someone who's called Rick, Holly, Kerry, Nick, Bonnie, Jesse, Darcy, Cindy, Anita, Ruby, Hugh, Robin, Stephen, Carlos. Last name's Erickson, Myers and O'Brien. So those names could resonate with you. There could be blackouts coming to society, global blackouts incoming. Your first name or last name could start with an A, or it could be this person. You could definitely be the family scapegoat. Could be someone in the family who is missing you at the moment. Yeah, someone's viewing you as their Pookie. Ugh, gross. This person is obsessed with you. Obsessed, I tell ya. Let's also get you an angel number for the road. Yes, an angel number. What angel number do they need today? Spirit? Oh. 5-5. It almost landed on 3-3-3 though. We'll go with 5-5. This is saying take care of yourself, bestie. If you're seeing 5-5, the angel number, this pattern is the time to pause and look after yourself. Since 5's energies promise change and potential challenges, it's essential to take care of yourself and pursue balance in your life. Not only should you try to eat healthy foods, drink lots of water, get vitamin D, but you should also get plenty of sleep, but you should take this opportunity to undergo a spiritual cleansing. So 5's energies represent change, but not all change is good. It can go either way at the moment, basically. It could be a positive change or a negative change, but it depends on your mindset. If you're able to keep a high vibration right now, then these negative Nancy's won't be able to pull you down like crabs in a bucket because you're ascending. So things can turn out really well for you. It's up to you. Spirit is saying it's up to you. Can we get a few more messages, Spirit? We have love appears. Ooh, so you might be working on your heart chakra and creating space for something new to come in. I release my pain and let go of resistance. All right, yes, you're doing it. You could also be drinking a lot of jasmine tea. Here's another sign of attraction coming in. You might just be feeling like packing all your ish in a box and just starting again from scratch, and like feeling pulled to a new location and just starting over. You've really been dealing with a lot of heavy feelings. Congratulations. Ooh, dragons could be relevant for you. We've got the Guardian. This means you're being watched over by your guides. It means you're going to defend something that's dear to you as well. Yeah, it seems like you're at a turning point here where you're packing your bags. You're completely done with the past. You're going to have something you're going to be celebrating soon. What is it? You're going to be celebrating your strength and your lessons. So much Leo energy. Your desires regarding strength and honesty. You're going to be celebrating overcoming challenges here. Tell me more. An island could resonate. You could be catching a ferry to an island. Someone's looking towards you like you're their muse. You're their source of inspiration and desire. Oh. Metal rabbit, a state of graceful movement. Rabbits could resonate. What else do they need to know? Spirit? Yeah, you're definitely being observed right now. Someone's out here with their little binoculars. But you're going through a time of renewal. You're being protected by the Holy Spirit. You could be listening to the thunder. Thunder is a bit of a sign that huge change is here for you. And I get the feeling that it's positive. You could even be moving somewhere soon with this cottage energy. Trust your abilities and manifest your desires. Yeah, this is beautiful energy. Keep ignoring them. Ignore the noise. Have some cuddles with a little fur baby. Ride the wave of positivity. And let bygones be bygones. You got this. You got this. Anyway, I hope you like the reading. I'm sending you tons of love at this time. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Take care of yourself. Bye.